Study shows that HIV/AIDS has affected population growth, and FF Plus lays complaints against the National Roads Agency. With the news this hour, I'm Ayanda Gonane. A new study has found that the South African population would be 4.4 million higher without HIV/AIDS. The study, conducted by the South African Institute of Race Relations, shows that 31% of the total number of deaths in the country are AIDS-related. The Institute's Tutugani Ndebele says HIV/AIDS does not only reduce life expectancy and increase mortality, but leads to many orphans and child-headed households.
The proportion of deaths that you have as a proportion of total deaths, the proportion that are caused by HIV and AIDS, that's about 31%, and it's quite a significant figure, considering also that it's going to still go up to about 33% in 2015. This is quite a significant proportion, but if we continue and put pressure on ensuring that people get enough treatment and people change their behavior, this is something that we can turn around eventually.
Gauteng Premier Nomvula Mokonyane has warned that the province will act against department officials responsible for 4.8 billion rand in irregular expenditure. The Auditor General's report recently revealed that Gauteng had received a clean audit. However, there was an unauthorized and wasteful expenditure within the Department of Health, Roads and Transport. Mokonyane says every cent has to be accounted for.
Appropriate action around those that have faltered have been taken. There are people who have already been suspended and disciplinary actions have been taken against them. There are people who are facing charges out of the SIU investigations.
Chairperson of the Press Freedom Commission, Judge Pius Langa, says they are encouraged by the responses they are getting from South Africans participating in public hearings on print media regulatory systems. The commission was established last year in an initiative by the South African National Editors Forum and Print Media South Africa to investigate different models of press regulation. Last year, close to 200 written submissions were received from political parties, civil society groups, trade unions, academics, religious organizations, media houses and Chapter 9 institutions. Today, the Commission took its public hearings to Durban. Judge Langa says people have shown great interest in the subject and are responding with enthusiasm.
We have gone to other countries also to look at how they regulate their media. In the final analysis, it will be for us to say this is what the South Africans say, and taking that together with other procedures in other countries, it is for us to make a recommendation to say, in the South African context, this is the way to go.
The Freedom Front Plus has laid a complaint with the National Consumer Commission against the South African National Roads Agency. The party's parliamentary spokesperson on transport, Anton Alberts, says the agency is contravening the Consumer Protection Act by advertising the sale of e-tags for the controversial Gauteng e-tolling system, although a fixed list on tariffs has not yet been published. According to the Act, goods or services may not be advertised if set prices are not available. The party says prosecuting road users who refuse to pay their toll fees is likely to be unlawful as well. It maintains that recent developments are proof that the implementation of the system was not planned and should therefore be scrapped.